Hello agents and welcome to another Division video. Today I have some good news. Yesterday I made a video about the global event caches and I said they suck. I was disappointed with the loot I get from the global events cache. So almost at the same time on the state of the game they announced that now the classified gear set will have increased drop. So these are the good news. The community had said what they think about it, and they announced that they're going to change it. In the live update of the patch 1.7, we will have increased rate of the classified gear sets drop. So I made a cutout from the state of the game where they're talking about that. It is a short video. Be sure to drop a like, comment or subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
But yeah, so obviously classified has been a big discussion, the classified items, because this is one of the cool things that people are looking for with the global events. And one of the big feedback that we had since the beginning of the PTS was the drops of classified and obtaining classified items with global events and with the caches and all of that. So we did say that with the implementation we did in PTS 3, we tried to tell in some of the Reddit threads and all that this was not the final version, but we were going to keep looking at it because we've seen directly that people were still not happy with that. So Keith, do you want to talk a bit about that, where we're at now and where we want to go moving forward?
Sure. So, the PTS 3 version was really focused around kind of limiting the loot that was inside the superior caches. Prior version had high ends and a really large loot pool. So we targeted in on things we thought players would want more, namely a higher drop chance at receiving exotics, because a lot of players out there don't still have some of the exotics they've been grinding for, and upping the percentage chance of getting the classifieds a little bit. So it felt like a baby step to where we actually need to end up. So none of us were sold on that being the final thing, and the community definitely is echoing that, which is good. So what our plan is now is to go back into those loot tables. We like the general makeup of them, but we're gonna up the drop rate of classifieds inside those loot tables, and we're gonna increase the number of items that come out of those caches. So now you'll be guaranteed 2 items to drop, and there's a chance for a bonus drop. So it's just that change alone right off the bat makes this a much more rewarding experience, cuts the grind time down considerably, because we want it to be fun. We want people to jump in, play all the cool global event stuff, and feel satisfied.
So you're saying that's 2 items guaranteed in a cache plus a chance for a 3rd one, and yes, it's still a chance for either a classified, an exotic, or a normal gear set. But the chances for it to be a classified have been increased.
Yeah, we've pushed the chance that you'll pull a classified item from the loot table is over a 50% chance now. So, that is up from about 30% on PTS 3. So the base chance is improved, the number of items you get is improved, so you have more chances to pull the item you want. So far it starts feeling a lot more rewarding, quicker for players. They start putting together sets a little bit faster. We still want people to have to get in and play for a little bit and experience the content and have that power climb towards the full classified set. It just needs to be an attainable goal for most players.
Yeah. I'm reading chat. I mean, we're seeing a bit of some people seem to be happy, some other people seem to think it's too much. So it's gonna be interesting to see the discussion based on that. A lot of the feedback we had when we made the changes with PTS 3, we did not give the chance to get any kind of item, or like what was the chance, but I think it was about, what was it, 30% to get a classified or something like that?
It was about a 30%. You basically have like a 10% chance of each of the classified sets. So combine 30% to pull any classified.
Yeah. And so now we are over 50%, all of them combined. So I mean, not now, but that's what we're working on.
Exactly.
So yeah,
they kind of switched places with the normal gear sets, right? Like the normal gear sets are still in there. You might still pull one of those, but the ratio has been swapped. So it's a little bit more preferable to classifieds. Exotics are kind of staying where they were,
Yeah.
And the gear sets got brought down a little bit.
Okay. So,
Yep.
so that's for the caches. And in terms of obtaining these caches, how are you looking at that? Are you doing anything there?
Yeah, so we changed the price of the caches on PTS3. They increased in price, and I know that frustrated a lot of people. So what we've done is that price, you know, we like the 1,500 price. It's a good number for you to climb towards. But now we've gone through and we're trying to kind of rebalance the token gain so that on average, and some people will do this faster. We know that people find faster routes to do some of this. But on average, people playing challenging level content should be obtaining a cache about every hour. So you can think, you know, every hour I play the game at a difficulty level that most of our players have no problem with, they'll be getting, you know, 2 to 3 items.
Yeah. And so with a good chance of this to be classified, but not guaranteed. So there is still a chance
Exactly.
to get something else.
Yep.
All right. Okay. I'm trying to look at my notes and if there was something else. There was something else we talked about.
Well, we're also looking at the leaderboards. We talked about that.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Exactly.
Yeah. So the one final piece of this is, you know, the leaderboards are a part of the global event. It keeps track of how many tokens you've gained over a period of time and puts you on the leaderboard. And we've still been kind of working on, well, what the reward is going to be. And there's still going to be the vanity and stuff that was on there. But now we've created special classified caches for each event. So there's an outbreak classified cache and an assault classified cache. By placing on the leaderboards, which are pretty generous. You know, if you're in there and playing, you'll get some rank is our hope.
Yeah.
You will end the event with guaranteed chances at classified drops. So, you know, if you got like 5 of your 6 pieces and you played quite a bit, at the end you'll get a few more chances at a very, very targeted loot table. Just you know, 18 items in it.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, this is guaranteed classified in these ones, right?
Guaranteed 100% classified.
Yeah. All right, that's cool.